Just seen a clip of Liz Truss speaking to the CPAC conservative contingent. I understand it's an American caucus. Yeah, so she's saying that, of course, the free world needs a Republican president, and over the Atlantic, we need a Republican president as well. Now, she hasn't named Donald Trump by name, um, but she must know that he's, in all likelihood, going to be the nominee. And this is a bit strange because Liz Truss has actually, it contradicts her record in office. Let me explain what I mean. Liz Truss, to her credit, has been consistently hardline regarding Russia and China, particularly China. And she's been consistent on that. It's one of the few things that she got right. Now, she'll forever be remembered as Britain's shortest serving Prime Minister, just 49 days in office. Um, but she was right regarding China and Russia. She's cautioned against the Sunak government's overtures to China. I think Sunak and Cleverly have got weak on that issue. And, to her credit, she was also hardline with Russia. I think she's got those things right. But I think Liz Truss is now going down a path of, she's aligning herself with the likes of Nigel Farage, and she's talking about the deep state. And I don't know what's going on with this. I don't know if she's bitter about, the sense that she and her allies have that there was a coup against her premiership by the Sunakites, like an internal Tory party squabble. But how does her consistent hawkish line with Russia and China square against essentially supporting a candidate who many consider a traitor, who has openly called for the Russian tyrant to attack NATO? What's Liz Truss's answer to that? So I don't know what she's playing at. I mean, in normal circumstances, it would be pretty understandable for a British conservative politician to back the American Republican Party. They are, after all, broadly speaking, sister parties in the same way that Labour and the Democrats are. But when Donald Trump is likely to be the nominee, I question why Truss is going out of her way to pitch for him. I mean, she may not name him by name, but she must know he's likely to be the candidate. I know not Liz Truss. I know Nikki Haley has vowed that she's not going to leave the race. I think it depends on what happens on Super Tuesday. If by some chance Haley does stay in the race and somehow she manages to galvanise support, things could get interesting. Um, I've said it before. I think Americans have a terrible choice this year between a clearly aging Joe Biden and traitor Trump. That's how I see Trump. I've got contempt for the man. To hell with him. I think he is a threat to the West. And yeah, I just don't know how Liz Truss squares up with this. So if this is a case of her ego, like she's still bitter about her failed premiership, I think she's going about it the wrong way. If Liz Truss really wants to stand up for the West, then she should publicly condemn Trump's statements on NATO. And as far as I know, she hasn't done that. So what's she playing at? I don't know.